the Tappy's having all his horses tactic change to further forward. They're just about right here. Quaddie first leg, and they're underway. Down to the inside, Underdog was being driven hard to try and hold Constant Addiction. Constant Addiction now will get across and lead. Going for a gallop was Skewbridge Road. And our Midnight Mayhem and Dusty Delight, the two favourites, had to take evasive action to get around Skewbridge Road, who's now down and pacing, but settles at the tail in the meantime. Constant Addiction had gone to the lead. Underdog will sit in second spot as they leave the straight. They were followed back in third posse then as they work into the back section by I'm Young Tommy. And then our Midnight Mayhem, Dusty Delight, and last of the six is Skewbridge Road. At the moment, 6 off the leader. First quarter was 28.6. So it was a fairly soft lead for Constant Addiction. And as they work into the back straight turn at the 1,000, held together leads the way a length on Underdog. Third at the moment is I'm Young Tommy, and they were followed next up on the outside by Dusty Delight. Now Skewbridge Road takes its back for the 1-1 trail. And on the inside of those dropping out to be last is our Midnight Mayhem. 850 metres left to go, and Constant Addiction takes them past that point, leading out by a length on Underdog. 32 for the second quarter, 60 and 6 the half with no speed on. Dusty Delight's gone up to put itself into the call, followed by Skewbridge Road. Then I'm Young Tommy, who's 3 markers fifth, and last of the 6 and stalking the lead brigade is our Midnight Mayhem as they come down the side now. 500 metres left to go, and the leader Constant Addiction. In second spot is Dusty Delight, Underdog, Skewbridge Road, and then came on the inside I'm Young Tommy, and last of all as they swing in for home now is our Midnight Mayhem. Dusty Delight goes out after Constant Addiction, third split. It was 29.4, and as they swing in, Constant Addiction joined by Dusty Delight, and then Skewbridge Road. Our Midnight Mayhem was trying to wind up, and back behind those is Underdog. Going to the leaders, Dusty Delight, but Constant Addiction tries to rally back on the inside. It's Dusty Delight a half in front, coming again as Constant Addiction on the inside. Dusty's pulling out enough. Dusty Delight gets in to beat Constant Addiction. Third home in the race was Underdog at massive odds, and then Skewbridge Road followed then by I'm Young Tommy, and our Midnight Mayhem didn't run on as finished back near the rear. 27.3 last quarter, and they've run 157 and 2, and the fave gets in.